Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar, Billiards, and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the Andrew Thomas Memorial Tournament. This is an Eastside quarterfinal matchup between Mike Delgado and Leo Karlaftis, and the score is currently 4-2. So Mike's on the hill. Leo's trying to get on the hill. Mike's got a chance here. I don't know if he's got a... Okay, he doesn't have ball in hand. He's got a chance at the table, though. He's going to try to make the most out of this opportunity. He knows he can't let any opponent get close to him because as soon as they do, he's in trouble. And right now, he's got good control of the table by being on the hill and having a 2-game lead on his opponent. Mike's looking to play safety here, trying to roll up behind the 8-ball. He doesn't quite roll up behind it, but you know he's left him fairly safe. Shot. They didn't get rewarded though. Bit of a tight squeeze here, but he made it. And that's left them here at this situation, which he's trying to figure out right now. I can't really see too many options from here. From here, I can't see many options either. The only thing, oh yeah, this is tough, man. If anything here, you're just trying to hit your ball, you know? Just trying to hit that 15 ball. It's kind of tough because you're shooting over top of the 7 ball, but that's likely the best shot that he can come up with here. Is trying to go for a kick shot off the top rail, back down to the 15, pushing the 15 towards the 6. Option number 2 was to go off the 2 rails, but the 2 ball was going to be in the way unless he tried to go for something different, but he ended up going that way and hit the 2 ball. It's going to be a ball in hand for Mike. Well, he knows he's got a chance here to close out now. You can see the finish. He's just trying to work out the puzzle. Not a whole lot to really stress out about because, you know, you can leave that 6 ball there for the finish on the 8, or you can clean everything up and go back up to him and come back down for the 8. I think more or less here, you're just trying to keep your cool and just try to work with a pattern that's favorable, something that will allow you to play in a natural flow versus, you know, having to force shots. I like this, you know, and play this, check off the rail, come back to the middle. You can start dealing with that 7, then the 4, 2, 1, come down for the 6 and the finish. Or just get the 6 ball out of the way now, which I don't mind that either. 6 ball kind of just gives you more or less a guaranteed opportunity for a finish because, you know, as long as you make the 6, you have the 8. But that's as long as you're in a straight angle with the 6. If you're at a cut angle, well, that's not going to be easy for you. So that 6 doesn't really serve much of a purpose unless you get good shape on it. But it makes sense to leave the 6 ball there because that's a good way to get the finish. And a good player will always find a way to get straight on that 6 for the finish. A great player, on the other hand, will just figure out how to make that 6 and get to that 8 ball no matter what. Doesn't matter if he's got a cut angle. Well, he's got the shot on the 1. He's got a good angle here, but he's got to play this cue ball towards the right a little bit. Gotta watch out not to get that 15 ball in your path. He's going to be all right. So he's playing a little bit of angle here, which I'm surprised with that, but at the same time, I guess I'm not. I just don't think this was a good idea here on his part. He should have got a little bit straighter. This is like one of those great player scenarios that I was talking about. You know, where you're in a cut shot on the 6, and now it's going to be a lot harder to get shape for the 8 ball. So you got to decide how to do it here. For me, I feel like I would try to spin this towards this 9, between the 9 and the 8. You can try to run into that. You can make that 6 run into the 14 ball and get the cue ball to sit there where the 14 is, which isn't a bad idea. I like that. You can spin inwards, but if you spin inwards, you're going to go towards that 9. You're going to hit that 9 fairly flush, like 2/3 of that 9 ball you're going to hit. That's going to give you a nasty shot on that 8 ball, unless you hit it with lots of pace. And then, the cue ball is going to bounce a little bit. But then you're kind of hoping you're going to land on the 8. You're not necessarily aiming for shape. He's got to go forward, though. No other option here. Yeah, see, so that was the problem with that shot, is that if you ran into it, you're going to run into 2/3 of that 9 ball, and that was going to give you a nasty lead. And this is actually worse than I was thinking. I was thinking he was going to be on the right side of the 9, right where he was, where the 9 ball was. But then he was going to have maybe the bank to the top left corner where he's standing. But this way, it's kind of really limited what he can do. He's got one bank, though, and he's calling it. He's made a decision. He's all in for the win. Have to go get his extension. We're playing on a 3.5 by 7 table just in case, but this is a bit of a stretch shot. So you're either using your reach or you get an extension on this one, or you're switching hands if you're capable of playing ambidextrous. Call the bank. For the win. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. One choice, one option only, man, and he made it. 5-2, the final score. Score's been updated. I got you guys just in time for the highlight of the day, maybe. I don't know. So far, looks like the best shot, but there was 2 matches that I wasn't able to really do commentary or be around, so I might have missed the shot of the day already. But this one is in the books, and I don't know. I got to see it again. Just the precision on it. Who is that guy? All right, so we're going to go over to the table here on this side because we got other matches coming up now. And this is Sean Quincy playing against Jason McNish. Not sure what the score is between them, but I'll set up the scoreboard here for you guys. 5-2 was that score. I'm sure Mike's going to go update that, and I believe Kale will send me a match here. This is a B-side match. And we'll put Sean on the left. And he would be a 5. And I think it would be just a race to 5 here. I believe McNish is an SV1 player also. And so this is a B-side match, and the B-side is all 9 ball, just so you guys know. A-side is 8 ball, B-side is 9 ball. So the last match we just seen, that was an A-side quarterfinal matchup. And now we're on the B-side here, and these guys are playing probably somewhere close to the quarterfinals too. It's gone a little steady. It hasn't been like, crazy, but it's been steady. There hasn't been an open table for too long. I promise next year will be better. I felt like I didn't organize enough here. Oh no, and he scratched on that one. We know Sean's got a game for sure. Sean. Sean. All right, so it's 3-2 for Sean on this one. Okay, the scoreboard has been updated. Sean's breaking now. It's loud in this place, man. Music is bumping. Players are playing. Money is waiting to get paid out. Let's talk about the payouts. Excuse me. Let's talk about the payouts since we're talking money. So there was a total of $2,355 in the pot, and that included the green fees plus the entries. The entry fees were all staggered. I'm gonna post that. By the way, I'm gonna repost everything so everybody sees the numbers and it's 100% legitimate. But I'll post there what I took in for the entry fees, what I took in for the green fees altogether, and then there was $500 added from Andrew's family, from his wife, mom, dad, sister, from all of them, his kids. They donated $500 towards the memorial tournament. And so altogether it came up to $2,355. From there, we broke it down to the top 12 places. And it's going to be first place, $800. Second place will be $400. $300 for third. $200 for fourth. Fifth and sixth are going to get $150 each. Seventh and eighth are going to get $75 each. And ninth through 12th are going to get $50 each. And that's how we made the payouts for that one. So it should be a good event here. Lots of great players in the building and lots of great friends as well. I'll wait for him to kind of finish this table up here, and then I'll show you guys. There it was. You're welcome, Miles. You're welcome, man. I'll text you back right away too, but you're welcome, man. I'm glad everybody had fun in the tournament today, and it seemed like so many people hadn't seen each other for so long, and it was nice to see everybody smiling and talking and, and just enjoying the day for Andrew. It was beautiful to see. And I know there was a lot of people that weren't able to make it out. There was a lot of people on the list that couldn't make it last minute, so there was cancellations, and there were a lot of people that were wanting to get in, but I thought that the tournament was already full because I assumed that everybody was going to show up today. And at the end, there was a few buys, so it ended up being 6 buys, I believe, in the tournament, 42 spots. It's winter break, so McNish won that one. We're tied at 3. Race to 2 for them now. Both these guys are in the 600 range for Fargo. No, sorry, not the 600, the 500, between the 5 and 600. In the mid 500s and up, I would say. By the way, I'm a 580 something now. I'm moving up in the world. I was a 560, I want to say 568 before COVID, and then I came back, and man, my game was so brutal, so bad. I went down to like a 520 something. It was pretty nasty, man. I try to stay. Oh, what a break that was! I try to stay away from Fargo rate when my handicap or my Fargo was that low. But I've been working on it. Right, I've been a competitor for the last little while, and now I'm at 580, man. I'm almost at 600. Making my way up. Oh man, that's too bad you missed that shot. But look at that. Oh my God, Jesus. Whoa. Now that has to be the highlight of the day. That has to be the highlight. I saved the break, but we're not even gonna look at the break. Oops. We're gonna look at this. He missed the shot, but off the 6 and he made it. Oh wow. The pool gods are in the house today, man. Watching out for the scratch. That was a nice shot by him. Got a good line here on the able to make it and come back up for the 9. And 9 was a quick game, man. With winter breaks, it doesn't really matter. It just matters about, how many balls going off the break. And he had a smash and break. Let's see if I can find that one again. But it won't be on the highlight reel, but I'm just gonna find it here. Oh wait. All right, so McNish will get on the hill first. 4-3. Take a look at his highlight again. Take it out quickly though, because he's gonna miss it. See, he just missed the 3 ball, but then he got off the 6 perfectly for the 3. Oh my God! If that's not, I don't know. That's gonna be highlight of the day. Sorry, Mike Delgado, on your nice bank. Fluke takes it today. The fluke takes it today. Hey, Larry. Larry. Sensei. Check out the shot. Tries to make the three. Missed it, okay? Watch. They missed it. That was McNish. Shot. That's a classic, man. I had to look at that one 3 times. It's got wild potential. Oh, Jesus. Somebody get me out of here. It's been a long day. And that was probably the best break, man. That was an amazing break. Mike's trying to watch. Doesn't know that he's in the screen. All right, and I'll come in here and join everybody too. How you doing, Terry Daniels, Jerry Morris? Welcome, guys. Mike has no idea that he's in the screen. He's probably thinking that somebody's here. Mike. Saw that tail. He had no idea. He just shows up. He's just standing there, you know. Oh, nice shot. That was a nice shot. And he's got hooked here on the 6 ball. Doesn't have a shot on the 5. He's got a pretty good jump cue, though, and we'll see how it works on this one. But he showed me his jump cue the other day, and I got a chance to do a couple of jump shots with it, and both shots were like, boom, automatic almost, man. Like, no effort on it, really. He just missed the shot, but look at it. It's going to go in. Oh, no, it doesn't go in. It's 9 ball round, so it would have counted if it went in. Paul Duel, how you doing? Dan Fatino, welcome. Ben Whitford, how's it going, man? Ben, I got you signed up for the King of the Hill, right? Pretty sure I do. Pretty sure you're on the list. You better get ready for that one, man. That's going to be a fun one, too. King of the Hill, December 10th and 11th. Here at the Hangar. Come off funny here on the shot. Ball left now? Yeah, I was going to ask for envelope. 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 All right, so Sean won that one, and we got another Hill matchup. 5 Hill matchups out of 6 matches. That's the kind of day. That's the kind of day today. Andrews Memorial, man, top notch so far. Great competition, great matchups. Handicap's been relevant and irrelevant at the same time. We're down to 12 players though. 48 players, or sorry, 42 players started today. We started at 11, just after 11. It's probably like 11:20. We're now at 5:27, 5:30 basically, and we're down to 12 players. Smash and break. Need something to go in, and the 7's gonna get blocked by the 5 ball. So McNish will come up to the table. He's got a chance to close out here. I know. Sorry. Are these guys playing or they're just warming up? This is an actual match? All right, so we got another match going here. We're gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna finish this one because they're on the hill. It'd be rude to switch, but we have two great players playing on the other table. Speaking of great players, Shannon Bicharm's in the building too. I'm not sure where he is though. He's still in the tournament. Did he get eliminated? No, he's still in the tournament. He's always a favorite to win the tournament anytime he steps into the room. Ball in hand and a really good chance here for Sean to be able to close out. I mean, McNish had a chance, but this is a real chance. With a ball in hand, you have control of your starting point. As long as you can play your shape the proper way, then you should be on your way to finishing the table. Always sounds easier than it is. Well, he's going to have to make an effort here from the 3 back up to the 4 now. There's the effort. Is he going to get rewarded for the effort? Well, he did and he didn't. He did and he didn't. He's got maybe a small chance here for making a combination if he wants to get aggressive. That's about it, really, or a safety. He's going to play a safety. And he wanted to get behind that 8 ball. Instead, he's run into it. The other matchup that we're going to be watching right away is Mike Delgado versus Larry Hunter. It's a really, really good matchup. That matchup should be a final matchup. But I believe it's a semifinal matchup this time. Just about to go for a kick shot here. Oh, and look at that shot. Oh, wow. McNish with a sniper of a kick shot. He needs to chill his dill, so to speak. We're going to watch that highlight. This might be the highlight of the day. What a shot. Pure heart, man. Wow. Wow. We're going to ask him about that one. He still has to finish this table, though. You know, he's doing good to keep his motions down and being settled at the table, but got a challenging finish here. Waiting for Larry to move out of the way so he can shoot without anybody behind them. Made a good choice there to wait. Made the 7. He's got shape on the 8, and the 9 ball's just waiting for the finish now. And if he makes his 9 ball, which I know he's going to make it, that's going to make it official. That should be a highlight of the day, maybe. If somebody can top that somehow, we're going to go back. We're going to watch that shot again. Just an amazing, amazing kick shot. So we're going to go over here. This is the first rack between these guys right now. I'm in a good mood now. This is the A-side semifinal. So we put Mike on the left. We're going to put Sensei on the left now. Larry Hunter. Owen the Grandmaster. He's playing against the champion, Mike Delgado, who's kind of been on a bit of a dry run here for a while. And this is the A-side semifinal. Got to play the 9 ball now. 9 for the 11. You kind of, I don't know, not good. You need to get to that 14 ball. Checking to see if it goes to the side. Can't tell from this angle either. I am going to be setting up my side view camera right away. And I got to do the payouts here. I forgot about that too. I'm going to be a little bit quiet because I'm doing the writing for the payouts. Yeah, 9th to 12th got $50 each. I don't know. Finish 9th to 12th, then you got $50. I'm just putting the envelopes together now. I guess we're down to like 10 people, I guess, because 9th through 12th is already starting to collect. I should have been doing this a long time ago, man. I just started doing it now. This is being done. I have to break a bunch of change for this too. Larry, who won the first game? So Mike won the first game. I gotta apologize because usually I'm on point when I'm doing my commentary and streaming. I'm usually on point. I'm right there. Got track of everything. Well, most of the time, not all the time, but Today, it just seems like I've been all over the place, man. Started off with rough sleep, and from there, it just became a full day of a bunch of different stuff. Those ones are all there. And ones 75. Nice shot. And bring Mike back to the table. Which one do you want? The envelope makes it official, man. Good job. Yeah, we'll see you soon, eh? Yeah. I'm gonna be here for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna be here, and then I'm gonna practice on Monday. So if you got time on Monday, man. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 I'm usually available around that time too. Yeah. So just trying to get these envelopes here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could just, as long as I got 75, they don't have to be the exact same bills. I'm being a little OCD here, as usual. You got 9 to 12 too? Okay. Which one do you want? Doesn't matter. What's that? Yeah, it might. It might. Bomber tickets for tomorrow? You mean? I don't know. I I don't know. Maybe some of these guys. Some of these guys are fans. I never watch the Bombers anymore, man. At first, I didn't want to watch them because they sucked, and then I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to be the jinx. Okay, so those two are good. Something ain't adding up. Another 5 somewhere. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna break change. I think this is still only the second game. I could be wrong. I gotta apologize, guys. When it comes to the money part, that's when I've been like focused, make sure that there's no mistakes or anything like that. Especially lately with the thing that happened out there in Calgary. People are kind of breathing down everybody's neck nowadays. Like, hey, where's my money? Oh, it's all here, man. Somebody's gonna get some e-transfer though. I'm not sure who it is, but some people are gonna get e-transfers. I just didn't have enough time to get to the bank. Playing safety, freeze up to it. Came off a little bit more than he wanted to be, but left him pretty good. The only thing Larry can really do here is just try to hit the 13 ball. There's really not much else. Trying to hit the 9 ball is not going to help him out. It's going to help out his opponent, so he wants to leave it there. Everything's about the contact on the 13 here. You can hit it flush, you might get lucky on the lead for the 4 too. You hit that pretty flush. That was a nice little play there. But his safety's going to come up a little bit too far. But that 4 ball was supposed to be a bit of a blocker. Didn't quite work out like that. He's not happy about it. You show me a good player that's ever happy about a shot that didn't go the right way. Most good players are never happy even when they make the right position that they were looking for. Where's that kick shot again? I gotta find that. a gross kick shot. Gross in a good way. That's not going to be good. He's not going to be happy. They're looking at his options here. If it goes to the corner, he might take that on 9 to the bottom right corner. Only because the 8 ball is so close to the 9 ball that it almost makes it like this is the only real chance you have to be able to make this 9. So you just take the longer, harder cut and try to capitalize from there. Oh, and he's just going to come up short. Oh, no. He would have been hooked for that 13 ball anyway, man. But he took the chance on the harder shot to get the best result. And instead, he's come up short and has left the table available for Mike Delgado. I wonder if he starts off with that 4. I mean, he can start off with the 2, no problem. Or the 1, I mean. The only thing is that he's shooting over the ball on the 1. That's really not that big of a challenge. He might have came up a little bit short on that one, but he should still be okay to make the shot, and shape shouldn't be a problem either. Oh no, and then he missed the 8 ball. Oh wow. Only because I think he was against the rail, man. He didn't like that. He wasn't good with it mentally. Affected his game physically at the table. Found a whole shape for the side, and that's perfect weight. Got options here for how he wants to play shape for the 8 ball. I might just roll it up, but he's probably gonna draw it back. Yeah, I was rolling it up too. I think that was a better option. And so Larry's on the board now. We're tied at 1. I gotta get some change. I'll be right back. Just in time for that angle. Lost the cue ball a little bit there. Not too bad though. He's got the 13 position for the 10s available right after that. Come off the rail too a little bit harder and set up for the 15 ball instead. I believe that 14 is tied up to that 7, but maybe not. Hard to tell. From this angle, it looks like it's tied up, but from the other angle, it looks like it goes. I have this issue with money. I don't know if you guys have that issue, but like the bills all have to face the same way. And takes me longer every time I organize money because I'm flipping bills, trying to get them all in proper face, and then somebody grabs them and puts them in their pocket and mix them up. They don't care. But me, I'm like, no, it's got to be perfect. Yeah, the guy's like, who cares, man? Just give me my money. I gotta go. 7th and 8th are still here. Oh, 4th is usually when the Hangar has their tournaments, they do all the envelope stuff here. I don't usually do this either. Good that I'm doing it. Smash and break, makes a ball into the side, and he's got a nice little layout here with the cue on a decent position as well. 2-1. Nice start on this one here. I can't see him really messing this up. I think you're going with high ball here. I like the high ball. I mean, the low ball ain't that bad. It really isn't. There's a finish there for the 8 ball also, so it's no big deal, really. Okay. Sorted out all the payouts, so that's good. Oh man, he had the nice bank too, with almost the shape. Perfect on the 13. "42 players started today, and I think we're down to like the last 10 players. I have 10 places here. And from all the premieres that are left, Randy's still here. I'm not sure if Randy's still in, but I'm assuming Randy's still in. Earl looks like he's still in, even though he's ranked SP1. Shannon Ducharme is playing right now, so he's still in at the moment. Larry and Darcy or Larry and Mike Delgado are here. They're the other two premier players. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 premier players left in the field, and then we have I believe there's 2 of Andrew's teammates still in the tournament. I don't know if there's any girls left in the field, but if there is, it would be Elise Cameron from Swan Lake First Nation. Shot on the 7 is good. Got to get that pocket open for the 6, so this is the chance for him to do it. The 12 is pretty deep, but if he doesn't hit this flush, that 1 will not go in the pocket. He hit it flush, though. That was a good shot. Gonna bump into that 8 ball, which was not part of the plan. And I don't know. The side view's not going to tell me nothing from this angle, so I'm just going to leave it be at this one. I don't know if he can see enough to even cut this, but if he can, then that's the only option he's got left is to cut to the bottom left corner. Kick shot, I guess, is another option too, but low percentage. If he's got the cut to the corner, that's the one he should take. You know, just come back off the 2 top rails, maybe even 3 rails for the shape on the 6. Gotta put like some 5 o'clock spin on this with a bit of a stroke too. Oh, he's gonna bank it. Look at this, he's gonna get lucky. Oh, that's dirty. Everybody, even the streamers, all puke at the same time. Gross. That's gross in a bad way. Look at this, man. That's the banker. Look at this. Kiss off the 6 ball for the perfect safety, man. Edison. That's what that was. Oh, he's gonna miss that. It's gonna be a ball in hand for Larry. His plan worked out to perfection. Needs a little bit of angle here to be able to come off the rail, back up for the 8. Giving himself enough here to play it off 2 rails. He might just go off 3 though, but 2 rails will do. Yeah, 2 rails is good enough. You need a little bit more pace, but he still has the cut. Should be all right. Andy Sharn won the CFL tickets. He says he's selling them for half price. If anybody wants to go to the Bomber game tomorrow to watch the CFL playoff, Shannon's got 2 tickets. 2-2 is the score. We're tied up. All right, everybody's been paid up so far, so we're good. We're down to 8 players in the tournament. Oh, that almost hung up. Oh, and I forgot this is supposed to be race to 4. Because there's no handicap between them. Makes the shot. He's on the hill. Hey, Mike. You guys are both premier, so it's race to 4 only, eh? Larry Hunter's on the hill. He's breaking for the match. I forgot that it's a race to 4. The only guys that go to 5 are the premiers, but if they're playing each other, it just goes to 4. There's no handicap. Like a rack artist up there, man, checking out every detail on the rack. I'm a rack artist too. Sometimes the racks will take longer to rack than it does for me to run a table, man. But that's not true. You guys know better. Usually the tables, like when they're there to finish, man, I may take my time. Usually I find the finish, at least lately. Hopefully that's the way I'm still playing. I'm kind of thinking about playing tomorrow. I don't know. Part of me's thinking about it. I just don't like neglecting the stream, but I miss the playing. I miss the competing. And I like to play once a month, but I've been so busy, man. So busy. I'm with the baby now and all the work and stuff. I don't know. Practice and playing tournaments are going to be a little bit, I guess, at the back burner. Still going to practice at least once a week, though. Even if I got to strap my baby to my back while I'm playing. I've seen a couple of American parents. They got those. What do they call those baby sling things? Anyways, they got one of those, and they got the kid strapped in the back, and the kid's like watching the parent shoot pool the whole time. Like every time the parent goes down, the kid's going down with them. I wonder if that's how Shane Van Boning was raised. Guy never misses, man. Ooh, the perfect weight on that one, man. That's a sign of a player feeling the table, trying to get a stroke at the table. And I'm surprised Shine didn't go a little bit further, man. He's one of my favorites to win every time he plays. But he came up just a little bit short, finishing in the top 12, I guess. 9th through 12th is where he cashed out. I'm not sure if Darcy Jokes is still in the tournament or not, but I think he is. He's always a favorite to win, too. Mike Delgado, Larry Hunter, Cameron. These are all players that are really good, that are always contenders to win the tournament. And they're all left in this tournament now, so they're going to have some huge battles to finish this tournament, to finish the Memorial. By the way, those tickets I was talking about, the CFL tickets, if anybody's interested in them, Giant Ducharme is selling them. He said $150 for both tickets, which is cheap. That's combined price. Not selling them separate. He's selling them together for $150. And the tickets are worth like $250 each. They're on row 16 up in the middle. They're really nice seats for those of you that are CFL fans, Bomber fans, I want to watch the Bombers in action tomorrow. Good chance to save, what is it? So it's 250 a ticket, so it's like 500. He's selling it for 150. You're getting it for a third the price. Deal of a deal. He's at the hangar now. I don't know. You guys can try to message him, but I have no idea how long he's going to be hanging around for, but he's here right now. He just got eliminated. So if any of you guys are thinking about maybe getting the tickets off him, just let me know here and I'll pass the message to Shannon, let him know so he can contact you. Great deal though, for sure. A 250 a ticket. You get them for 75 each. Looks like he's getting ready to go already. But if any of you guys want those CFL tickets, let me know. Message me, and then I'll connect you with Shannon. It's for tomorrow's game. What a shot. What a shot. I sensed it. I sensed that the moment was coming, man. And he makes the 8 ball to complete it. He will win that match with a score of 4-2. We've had some good shots today, man. This was a bit of a mass A shot here. Perfect way, the perfect execution, man. What a shot. Now, I don't know if that's highlight of the day or not. You guys got to tell me if that's highlight of the day or not. Here's the other one. This is the one that I thought was the highlight of the day. And by the way, he did win this rack after this kick shot. He's making the 4 ball here. Look at that. Nailed it. Absolute nailed it with shape on the 5. Play your best game with Q Sports Live. Is it that one or is it this one? This is Larry's shot. Is it Larry's shot? Or is it Jason McNish with a kick shot? The kick shot on the 4. You guys tell me which one you guys think is the highlight of the day. We're going to move the table over here. We got another matchup here on the sideline. Jason McNish playing right now. I got to find out who he's playing against, what the score is, and I also got to find out if I got another TV table matchup. So I'll be right back. Exciting though. Which one do you guys think was the highlight of the day? Was it the kick shot? I'll show you guys both of them again, okay? So the first one is Larry's. I'll show you Larry's first. This is the Masse shot. It's a beautifully executed Masse shot. A delicate, perfected execution. Or was it this one? An amazing kick shot from Jason McNish. A kick shot that got him the finish and the win in that tournament or in that match. What a shot. That's my current highlight of the day right now. Did Larry Hunter bump him out? Or are we okay still? Do we have the right shot for the highlight of the day? I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and I'm gonna update the score. We're gonna have an A-side final, but I'll update the scoreboard here for you guys, just so you guys can see what's going on. Chris, I remember how to spell Chris's name. It's with an H. Looks like it's 3-2 for Chris. He's on the hill. Jason McNish. Okay, so that board's been updated now. Hey, Chris. Is it 3-2? 3 for you? 3-2 for Chris. So I got the right score. We got the right scoreboard. Everything's all set. We're waiting for the A-side final. Derek's on his way here right now. And Larry has just gone to reset himself. And then, yeah, we're going to get the A-side final going. We're down to 8 players left. Except for the tripod, because the tripod's been getting kicked. He wants to close out, but he's going to need something special here because this 3-ball doesn't really go. There's a maybe possibility for off the bank into the side pocket off the 6. That might go. I don't know if he can cut it. He's thinking about cutting it past his 8-ball. That goes, but I could be wrong. He tried, and he did not make it, but he did get a good bounce here because the 3-ball is tied up to the 8-ball. They're just getting his cues together. He has no idea that he's on the screen right now. He's playing an A-side final match up next. Getting his cues ready for the match. A good friend of Andrew's here. Trying to represent his buddy and do the tournament for him. Huh? Yeah, down here, man. Is that for your medicine on the go? That was nuts, man. That was almost as bad as that one where the guy missed the 3-ball and still made the 3-ball. All right, so McNish is looking to try to get on the hill here. Hit that a little bit too heavy, though, and he's going to end up right behind that 9. He might get stuck doing a jumper at Masse here. Too close for the jump. He's going to go for the kick. And he misses the kick shot. So Chris will get a ball in hand. He's got a chance to close out the match here. Andrew's teammates, they were telling me that one of the last things that Andrew did before, ended up passing away is that he got his whole team back together again. And they've stuck it out. Shirts in his honor. They got his autograph on the shirt. Beautifully designed shirts. And Nice to see them all out here. They're so happy to have this memorial tournament for their great friend, our great friend. Their great friend a little bit more because they were teammates, man. You know, the teammate bond is something that can never be broken no matter what. And Chris Kloss will win that game with a score of 4-2, eliminating Jason McNish in the top 8. So McNish will get $75 for his efforts today. Not a bad day. He paid 50 to get in, so he made 25. And it's only been a few hours. It's only 6:30. These guys got lots of time left. And we're going to go to the other table now. Are these guys started yet? Oh, yeah, these guys are started now. All right, so we're going to get the scoreboard set up here. This is the first rack between them. Derek Gladhill at the table. We'll put him on the left. It's a race to 4. We'll put the master on the right, Larry Hunter. All right, there we go. Finish in 8th, right? Good job, man. Not bad. You leaving now, yeah? Good shooting, man. I was hoping you would have got one more at least to get on this one. Yeah. We'll see you, man. Nice meeting you, Jen. All right. So McNish got paid out and 8th place, 7th place remaining. This is the top 2 on the A side, the last guys on the A side, 2 undefeated players. One of them will end up being defeated after this match. Oh. Nice shot there to get onto that 4 ball. Or is it the 2 ball? I think it's a 2 ball. Little bump here on the stripes to get perfect on the 1. I'm surprised he didn't push that towards the 9 ball, but I mean, he's okay. He can make the shot from here. And he will make it. 1-0. He'll strike first. Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's a nice little draw shot here to get down perfectly. It wasn't fancy, but it was a great effort. It was a really great effort. So I'm hoping that whoever wins is getting faster. Get out everybody cash. Whoever wins at 200 cash. Yeah, I'm hoping they have an e-transfer. I didn't have the time. When I woke up today, I was like, okay, either I'm going to be on time here or I'm going to go to the bank. And I didn't know it was going to go like this. If I knew it was going to go this, I probably would have said, you know what, I'll go to the bank first. But I was expecting it to be really hectic. Oh, it went good, yeah. I mean, with 42. And I think a lot of it was just one organization running the tournament, but also the winter break. Okay, it got guys going 2-3 packs at a time, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. That's okay. Got a little bit of juice off that one. Right, but got kicked a little bit there. It's been taking a beating today. There it goes again. And again. I guess it's sort of balanced. I'll leave it as is. I'm like OCD and a perfectionist by nature, man. So little things drive me nuts. If it's not perfectly balanced, I'll just stare at the screen, like knowing that it's there. I've been working on it though. I've been working on letting go. Bit of an up and down puzzle here. I think he's gonna try to take that 9 ball out now. I mean, he doesn't really have to, but he needs to open up that pocket a little bit more. No, he's not. He's gonna leave it there. Trying to take a stab at running into the 12, perhaps. Which he did, but he didn't get rewarded. And, well, he doesn't really have the shot on the 9 ball either anymore. I've been neglecting comments today, too. I don't know if anybody was interested in those CFL playoff tickets, but there's a couple of tickets available. Shannon DeSharma selling them. $150 for both. What's up, Newbert? Channing Wooden, welcome to the stream. Mark Harris, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I might just leave my stuff kind of set up here. Not my computer, but my basics maybe leave them set up here for tonight. Well, what? Darcy Gilks is eliminated from the tournament in 7th place. 7th and 8th gets $75. Randy Baggett is still on the B side. He's one of the favorites to win. He's doing his best to wipe out the opponents on the B side. Larry is doing his best to wipe out his opponents on the A side. Bit of a battle on this one, but on himself even. And he's breaking next. It's winner breaks. 8 ball on the A side, 9 ball on the B side. Smash and break. Couple of balls flying into the side pocket. Got an opening shot. I don't know what he wants to take here. I'm assuming that high ball is the way he's going to want to go, but he might just choose low ball. But I like high ball. The only thing is that your opening shot has to be that 15 ball. Not a bad thing, though. The tangent line is taking you off the top rail towards that 6 ball. You should end up with a shot on that 10 ball after that, or even the 11. Gonna take the high ball. He's gonna just miss the 6 ball. Scratch instead. I was aiming towards that 6 there myself, but he tried to avoid it. Instead, he's gonna scratch, and it's gonna be a ball in hand for Derek. Open table. A great chance to take a lead here on a rack that, you know, perhaps he wasn't gonna get a shot on. Customers coming in now, some parties showing up. Been busy at the hangar. Lots of Christmas parties now, Christmas party season. If you guys are looking to, you know, book a party here for your crew, your company, your family, or your friends, let them know. 121 Scurfield Blvd is where they're located. They have room for 250 people. There's great atmosphere, lots of pool tables, so you're not going to be bored. They have a gaming lounge or a VLT lounge with some pinball machines in there. Another diamond table in there as well for those of you that just kind of want to hang out by the VLTs and, you know, listen to the sounds while you're running tables. There's a few of you out there, I know that. I don't know why it is about me, man, but I've never really given into it. I'm like cheap when I go gambling, man. I'll put in $20 and it's like, okay, well after $20, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't know. I don't think I'm trying to recall if there's ever a time where I kind of put anything above $40 on the machine. I don't think there really has been. Unless you know, there's like birthdays and stuff where like, okay, well, I'm spending $100 tonight no matter what. Those are the worst nights because you're never coming home as a winner. When you say that, when you say like, I'm spending $100 tonight no matter what, usually the no matter what means that no matter how good you do, you're just going to throw that money back in there anyway because you're being degenerate tonight. I mean, it's good if you know, if you're lucky and you get the roll to go your way every time on the VLTs, man. But for me, it's hit and miss, and I usually miss. Brown eyed girl. I heard something ringing. Yeah, I was wondering why nobody was answering their phone. Brown eyed girl. I think it's Van Morrison that sings that song, right? Love that song, man. Every time I hear, like when I go into a club and I hear a band that's sitting there playing this song, it's like, oh, I just instantly sit down and just enjoy it, man. It's a beautiful song. Bright eyed girl. Do you remember when I used to say? I'm not sure if he's on a roll or not, but he's on the lead anyway. 2-1. Breaking next. Trying to get on the hill. Winning this match will guarantee him no less than $400, man. Plus, whoever comes to the B side has to double dip him. So it's a very important match here. It's a short race too, so anything can happen. Rack number 4. Larry Hunter to break. Needs something to go in here, and it does. He needs a cue ball to give him an opening shot, and it might. But it ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to be easy at all. Gonna need a little bit of creativity here to be able to find a finish. Hell, you're going to need a little bit of creativity just to find a start. But it looks like that maybe that 9 ball goes to the bottom right corner, man. If that's take a look at it from this view. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it looks like it goes. I'd go for a high ball, to be honest. If that 9 goes, that's a great starting point. A tough shot, but it's a great starting point. 13 ball looks a little bit available too, but a bit more of a gamble taking the 13 than it is taking the 9. Please, for a gamble here. The only reason why this is hard is because of the shape. You know, you're trying to make something happen for shape, and so things like that are going to happen. You're forcing the shot a little bit. And that's a very, very costly mistake, man, because now his opponent's got a wide open table with choice to shoot whatever he wants. And well, what do you think he's going to shoot? He's going to take stripes, of course. He was supposed to shape up for the 15 ball there. It's gone a little bit too far. It's going to create a bit of a puzzle for him now. Not necessarily a big deal, though, because, you know, got lots of room here to be able to shape up for this 12 ball. 12 ball should set him up for the 10 ball, or he can play across here for the 15. I was supposed to play through for the 15. It was a little bit of a lazy stroke there. Ended up a little bit funny on this shot. Still makeable, but cue ball control is, you know, limited. Get in there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh no. Yeah, we ain't happy with this one. And see, I like that. You know, like he could have got mean on the table and started smacking it around, right? But he did the same thing that I do. You know, when I get frustrated with the table, I just give it a good tap, like, okay, you got me this time, bitch. And I'm sorry to swear, man, but I swear that's the way it feels. Like I'm just tapping, like, okay, you got me, whatever. You know, I'll deal with this the best that I can. Players only tap on the table for two things. They either appreciate the burn from the table itself, or they appreciate the safety play that an opponent played on them. Usually, if the player plays an incredible tight safety, the other guy's gonna come in and tap on the table. That's like a wow, nice shot, bro. You know, an unspoken nice shot, bro code. Ran into a little bit of a situation there almost, but just avoided it. He's got a shot in the 6 ball still. That could have been a big problem there for him, though. I have to let the cue ball go a little bit here. No, he's not. He's going to just control it. I thought he was going to try to play that down and through, but he just tapped it back. Yeah, good time to kind of check things out here because you're like almost there, and you know making the wrong choice on shape could be the end of it. So you got to make sure you take a look at everything to see what is available and see how you can make the proper choice for the finish. I'm assuming he's gonna take that 2 ball first. I can't see him taking anything else, but you know he might. Looks like he's trying to tell himself that the 7 ball is the way to go. But I think he's taking that 7 after that too. Oh, okay, so he's going 5-1-7-2. That's what he's thinking. 5-1-7-2-8. It's actually a decent plan. So this is key. He needs to get the right angle here so he can just play this cue ball through. He needs to make that 7 ball to the bottom right corner, come off the side cushion clean, back to the middle or the left side of the table. As far left as possible would be great, but you don't want to force the shot too much. You want to just focus on making the shot here. He's just measuring out right now. I think he's taking that 2 ball. Or is he? Maybe he doesn't like the finish on the 2 for the 8. I'm surprised by this because he kind of planned out the shape here for the 7 ball. Now he's gotten a little bit too far, so he's considering the 2 ball instead. Or maybe he was always thinking the 2 ball. I don't know. It's the shot. Perfect weight. And just try to stun this through off the one rail, maybe two for the 8-ball in the top left corner. He's going to just draw it back with a stun draw. Way better choice. Much easier shot. Nice finish, Larry. Eat your words, Rod Arriagada. Larry Hunter don't play like that. 3-1. He's on the hill. Breaking for the match. His opponent, all he can really do is just sit there and watch because it's winner breaks. Next year, this is going to be on the same weekend. So those of you that are thinking, oh man, I wish I could have been there to play tonight. You know, especially when you're thinking there was 42 players and, you know, we're down to like 7 o'clock and we're almost done. You know, it goes to show that we could have maybe even taken 64 players today and still maybe been finished in one day with the format that I had set up here. But next year it'll be a 2-day event. It will be on the same weekend. And I don't know, I'm thinking about changing it to a 96 player tournament. I was thinking 64 at first, but we weren't that far off. And honestly, there was about 6 more people that wanted to play today that just didn't get in because I thought everybody on the list was showing up. When some of those players didn't show up, that opened up those spots, which could have been filled, but they never were. So they ended up becoming buys. There was 42 entries today out of 48. But next year I'm looking at 96, and I'm hoping that we can get it filled up. It'll be 2 days, more money added, more fun stuff to win. And you'll get a chance to win a trophy, beautiful trophy. I'll show you guys right now while it's taking a look. This is for the winner. Classic 1990 style. I love that, man. Here's for the one that keeps it home to get their name put on one of the plates. Great chance here to win a beautiful trophy, some money. And, well, most importantly, you get to represent your friend in his memorial tournament, which is what some of his teammates and friends are doing. They're still in the tournament, doing the best to represent their friend and our friend, Andrew Thomas. One of the greatest guys that we ever had a chance to meet. I only known him for a few years prior to him passing away. There's some of these guys I've known him for years upon years on top of that. But every person that's known him, that's ever met him, they all say the same thing, man. One of the greatest people you could ever meet. Never try to, you know, talk bad about people. Never insulted anyone, disrespected anyone. Always kept his respect on check. Treated everyone equally. Was a difference maker every time he walked in the room. The kind of guy that would just light up a room, man, as soon as he walked in with that smile. But man, he never wanted to play in pool, I'm telling you. He was a turtle. He was slow, man. But he was a really good player, right? So I don't know. It was tough to not admire Andrew Thomas's game. He had such a good game. He played such a skillful game, but he just took forever, right? And that was the part that a lot of people had a tough time dealing with him when it came to playing against him on tournament time or playoffs. Um, but he made it an art the way he played. His style was unique, and you know he was a winner. He knew how to win. But most importantly, he was a human being, man. He was one of the great ones, one of the ones that cared. You know, we needed more people like that. The whole world suffered when he lost, when he left us. We suffered a big loss there. I'm telling you, there's just not enough good people in the world, man. So when you meet somebody good, you just be good to them and appreciate them because they're in the lower percent. You know, there's a lot of temptation out there, and people aren't the same anymore. But the good people, man, you appreciate them. I know I do. Needed to get back a little bit further there. Didn't quite get it. Still not bad though. Still has control of this table. I'm wondering if he goes past his 4 or the 15 ball. If it doesn't, he's got to play the cue ball through here to try to get that 15 in the same pocket. What a nice shot that was. Very well executed, perfect pace. 8 ball's in kind of tight though, so he still has to earn the finish here. Trying to force the cue ball through, and he's going to run into that 2 ball, which is going to end up becoming a blocker on the shot. And now what was a tight 8 ball has become extremely tight because now you're jumping. You're jumping and trying to make a shot into a really tight pocket. And that just lowers the percentages here. But you never know. This guy's a great jumper, man. He's got a lot of ability when it comes to his jump. So he might just surprise us here and make this shot. Oh, he's going to run the cue ball off the table and the 8 ball off the table. I don't know because like if you drop the 8 ball, it's a scratch and it's a loss, but that came off the table. Huh? I don't know. That's what I was just saying. But he moved the balls wherever that was. I don't know why he even touched the balls. Uh, yeah, you know, the only people off the table. Right? Yeah, so he won on a technicality on that one because that was a foul and a loss. So 4-1 is the final score. And it looks like Earl is playing against Chris Kloss on this table here. So we're going to change over here. 4-1 is that one. Randy Baggett, Mike Delgado are playing their match right now, too, further down. One was the score on that one. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Okay. Thanks, guys. Everybody's confirming here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that, man. Everybody knew. I didn't know, man. I guess because I never really do that. You guys are good. You guys are good, man. All right, all right. So Larry Hunter through the A side. He's in the hot seat match, waiting for the winner of the B side. We have Mike Delgado and Randy Baggett playing each other far end of the table, and then we have Earl Cameron playing against Chris Kloss on this table. And we'll get that set up here for you guys. No idea what the score is between them, but we'll find out. We'll put Earl on the left. And Earl would be a 5 on this one. Playing against Chris, who would be a 4 on this one. Chris lost. No idea what the score is between them, but it looks like one of them is at 0 and the other one is at 2. Find out right away who moves their coin. They're playing 9 ball because this is B side. Yeah, I'm not sure who's up to nothing, but one of them is up to nothing. Hey, man. Listen, because you're in the hot. What I could do, I have 200 cash. Some people, I go cash, I won't be able to call. But anytime else, 100, sorry, 75, 70. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I seen that. A bunch of people commented about the rule, section 20, the whole thing. Yeah, I got it all, man. It's all on the thing. It was a good call. First time I ever seen it, man. I don't know. All right, we're good. We're good. Darren Zung, how you doing, man? Says, and thanks for your role in keeping everyone interested and staying competitive. Yeah, my pleasure, man. Absolutely my pleasure. I love what I do, right? And somebody was talking to me about that the other day, saying like, you know, you just don't get enough credit for the stuff you do. Almost like people don't appreciate it, but I don't think that's the case. I know there's a lot of people that appreciate it, and I know I do a lot for the game. You know, I do it because I love the game, and I wanted to help grow the game here in Manitoba. This is where I live, right? If I would have been born in Ontario, and you know that's where my home was, then I'd be doing the same thing for Ontario. But Manitoba's been my home. It's always been my home, and I don't know if it'll ever not be my home. You know, every time I go to Alberta, I love it out there, man. They always make me feel welcome, like you know that is my home. But every time I'm out there, I'm thinking about Manitoba. What a nice kick that was. Is he gonna get reward for it? Oh, he got rewarded for it. That was gross, but really nice. Oops. I don't know why. I keep doing that. My bad. That was gross, but really nice. Look at this. And it wasn't like a really complete fluke thing. He hit that clean, just had enough power to get around. Left his opponent in a bit of a check situation here. Not quite checkmate, but definitely a strong check on this one. Got to go for a kick shot. That's all he can do. But yeah, I love what I do, man. And honestly, a big part of everything is, you know, making sure, like you were just saying there, making sure that people are competing and they're having a great time competing. And I try to create formats that are, you know, pressureful for the players. And there's a variety of formats, right? And most of the variety of the formats that I bring in, they all have their different style of pressure to them that you know the players do enjoy, obviously, because these tournaments keep filling up. We have the King of the Hill coming up next, which is another one of the beautiful ones that I run every year, and that one's 32 players right now, with I think 7 or 8 players on the waiting list. I'm trying to convince them here to let me run it or open it up to the 40 players or 42 players, whatever we can get. But I don't know. It's already set up as a 2-day event, right? The final 8 are coming back on Sunday. So we could technically, if we had extra players, because we cut it off at 32, but if we had extra players, we could still get to the final 8 on Sunday. Might be a possibility, man. I don't know. If there's any more players interested in, okay, so Earl won that one. He was on the hill and he won it. Too far to see Randy and Mike play, but we're gonna try, all right? We're gonna try. So Randy and Mike are over here, way over here. And I get, yeah, that's Mike Delgado. That's a really good matchup there. Hey, Chris, what was the final score? Earl Cameron won that match. We bumped that up. No idea where these guys are at in their match. We'll put their names on the board so just so you guys know it's a different matchup here. This is A side. No, this is B side. So the racing event is 6. Mike Delgado. We'll put him on the left. Delgado. Put Randy on the right. I know it was 2 or maybe 3-0 for Mike. And I see his coin still at 3. Yeah, I think it's 3-0 on that one. I'm gonna leave it as 3-0 right now. I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I should stop and come back with the B side final, the A side final, championship match like I always did. Decisions. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. I don't know, because everybody's kind of standing in the way of the shots anyway. Like the family and friends are all kind of gathered up here right now. Yeah, I think I am going to stop the stream. It's a good chance for me to take a quick breather too. I haven't really had much of a breather. I've been really busy throughout the day, and I got to go pay out Chris as well. So yeah, it's all going to work out if I take a break. Too busy over there, like I said. We'll do. Well, let's back this up. You know, not get in their face about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So somebody's gonna win these trophies today. This one is the one that stays with me every year. Whenever I have his memorial, I'm gonna bring it back. So I was gonna leave it at the hangar for display, but they don't have a display thing, so I'm just gonna take it with me instead. And this is the one for whoever wins it today. They get to take this one home. Like that old school 1990 style trophy, man. I've always been a big fan of it. So we brought it up. And if you guys are looking for a nice ugly sweater for Christmas, check out these ones. They're pretty ugly. Baby Jesus, that ain't that bad, I guess. You know, that's I guess some people would say that's adorable. This one, yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody likes it, so I'm gonna keep quiet on that one. Chabupapparel.com is where you want to go if you're looking for some of those nice Christmas shirts. The Nutcracker, Son of the Nutcracker. And not this one coming up, but the one right after is the one that I like, not this one. This one kind of reminds me of like Mr. Rogers' Friendly Neighborhood. This one, man, I like this one. I don't know, they say it's ugly, but I think it's beautiful. You guys don't know anything. Yeah, baby. That's going to be it. And make sure if you guys are looking at Jam Up, check out some of the other stuff that they have. You know, they have some shirts here. This is the Federer Gorse shirt. Don't quit, do it. That guy's been terrorizing the States, man. And the Roadrunner, Savannah Easton, she's got a couple of shirts that came out too. Here's the one in the blue theme. And here's the one in the yellow theme. So there's the 2 different styles. It's got the Roadrunner on the collar, as you can see. Check it out, gemupapparel.com if you guys are looking for some of that.
Yeah. What did I end up missing? Six. Buddy. Wanted my name on that. But next year. Right? This was awesome. Hell no, man. Please don't. I felt you're not in the community. Yeah. Like I'll just live on. One time. Awesome. Loved it.
All right, sorry I got caught up there in a little bit of an emotional moment. These guys are still playing. It's not like you guys didn't have anything to look at. You got something to look at, right? The Hangar Billiards Sports Lounge, that's where we're at right now. If you guys want to come down, check it out in person, 121 Scurfield Blvd. Maybe you got a gathering, birthday party, Christmas party, corporate party, whatever you're looking for, anything in large groups. These guys fit up to 250 people. That's their limit, man. And they're willing to take everybody in. So you give them a call if you're looking to book a spot for you and your crew. 204-560-2929 is where you get a hold of them. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it, man. Just great atmosphere, great service, great food. They have everything remodeled in here now. It's looking even sharper, man. It's a beautiful little location. Probably one of the hottest spots in Winnipeg, in my opinion. But I'm kind of biased because I'm here every weekend. It's like home. When you tell me my home is messy, I punch you in the face, man. Probably is messy though, but no, it's not. It's not. My family, they're really good at keeping clean. Anyways, let's move on and let's check out the last highlight. This was the last highlight. A beautiful kick shot that worked out as a great safety. What a beauty that was. And the highlight of the day so far, it's going to Jason McNish at the moment. Kick shot on the 4, playing 9-ball. What a shot. What a shot. Jesus Christ, man. Can't believe you came all the way here to do that for us. What a shot. Play your best game with CUESPORTS Live. I'm telling you, man, you're going to have a good time if you come out to these tournaments. We're always having a good time. That's going to be it for now. I'm going to be back. I haven't done the pool wisdom, but, and the reason why is because it's Andrew Thomas's memorial, so I didn't want to do the pool wisdom, but I'm going to do it because everybody kind of needs their wisdom in life, man. And, if you're not getting wisdom at the table, you got to get the wisdom off the table. This is the best wisdom I can give you. The more you sweat in practice, the less you'll bleed in battle. Get to those tables and become the champion within. Your moment's coming, but not until you're willing to face yourself in the most difficult times at the table. That is when you grow the most, when you're willing to admit that you have an issue, you need to get over it. That's when you get over it. Until then, you're just another warrior in the field waiting to become the champion within. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. We are taking a quick breather. They're playing a couple of matches over there. We're going to come back with the B-side final, the B-side semifinal, B-side final, and the championship match. Andrew Thomas Memorial here live at the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. Don't go too far, but you got enough time to go get a quick snack. I think that's about it, really. I'm going to reset the stream, so I probably won't even get a break myself. And I've been talking for the whole break that I would have had. Now, tell me I don't love pool, man. Tell me to my face that I don't love pool. I sacrifice everything for it. Even my peace of mind sometimes. Anyways, that's going to be it. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, my name is Rod Arriagada. It'd be a pleasure to have you on there. If you guys are just checking out CUESPORTS Live for the first time on Facebook, make sure you guys like and follow the page. You're going to get notified every time we go live. And right now, we got 2 events going. There's the Barry Huey Memorial done in Calgary by Grantham. And then here we have the Andrew Thomas Memorial live from Winnipeg, Manitoba. So we always got something going on, man. Make sure you guys, follow and like our page on Facebook. And for me, if you guys want to follow me and support me on YouTube, check me out on YouTube, Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. The link's on the page. Every time that I post, you're gonna see the link. Just go to the link, follow the link, click over to my YouTube channel, and then just subscribe. That's all you gotta do, man. I'm not asking for a whole lot. I give you $1 for it, but I can't afford it. Anyways, just go to my channel, subscribe. Come on, be a bro. I'll be back with another one, guys. It's going to be the last 3 matches of the night. It's going to be exciting. Only, 5 or 6 players remaining. I'm looking forward to this. I'll be back, guys. Cheers.